Right, breaking news coming in. The Ministry of Home Affairs has responded to TMC's claims over the Assam Citizenship list. The MHA says the Home Minister has already clarified that no coercive action will be taken against those who are not on the final NRC. The MHA says to level the charge of forced dislocation is incorrect. Final authority of declaring a person a foreigner is vested in the Judicial Tribunal, which is a judicial process. The MHA says to allege that it is being manipulated by the BJP is challenging the judiciary. If you check the mix of all those left out, the evidence will bear itself out that it is completely secular as a process. No community is being targeted in particular. No internet connection or phone connections have been stopped by the Government of India. We've checked with the Chief Secretary and DGP of the state as well. It's factually incorrect statement that's being made by the Trinamool Congress. We have Manogya Lohwal who's with us live. Manogya, the Home Ministry going all out to clarify that no coercive action will be taken against those who haven't found their names on the NRC. The government, of course, responding to allegations made by Mamata Banerjee at a press conference.
Well, absolutely. The allegations were that there were certain communities that were being targeted, but the fact that Home Minister Rajnath Singh and his entire ministry has responded clearly to it, stating that this, of course, is not what is the reality. The fact that none of the internet connections or any kind of disconnection has been happening, and also that has been clarified through his tweets regularly, through his statements on camera, as well as by Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal, who's been sticking to what the ground the government has taken of following the order of the Supreme Court. Just in case, because it's a legal matter, let's talk to a senior advocate here in Guwahati High Court. Give me an idea, Mr. Tapadar, on what would be the next course of action. The fact that, does that bring the people who've not been included, 40 lakh people in this list, what would be the next course of action for them now?
This is the crucial stage called claim and objection stage. People will get 40 days times. Now we have to see how many applicants. Even the 40 lakhs odd people are not there in the list, but we have to see how many applicant. It's around 1 lakh or 1,20,000 rupees. They will get adequate time to meet up this claim and objection, and thereafter, if it is not meet up, then there is an appellate authority.
Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that there is a minority that is being targeted. There are certain people who are being identified, and it is being done intentionally. Is that actually possible legally in this case?
See, we all need to give credit to the people of Assam and to the Apex Court. The questions of appeasement or including Hindu and Muslim, it is at not this stage think about whether the Mamata Banerjee or any other has made the statement like this. We all are people from Assam are concerned about our name should be included because we are genuine Indian citizens.
Well, that's a very crucial statement coming from a senior advocate here in Guwahati High Court, who actually clarifies that it is nothing to do with the kind of community or the kind of process that has been followed. We have met a lot of people who had a permutation combination that was being followed. There were certain names that were omitted, that were certain included in the first list but were not included in the second list. They will be given a chance from 7th August onwards to 28th September. This is a 2-month time that has been given entirely to those people who would be allowed to present their case with the legacy data, with the documents that have been briefed by the Supreme Court and the NRC coordinator Pradeep Khajela to take forward to reach out to the 2,500 NRC kendras that have been made across the state. Now, importantly, Simi, I'd like to identify here that 14 districts have been identified highly sensitive, and that's the reason why Section 144 was imposed under various places, and that's the reason why there were 220 paramilitary companies that were deployed by the Home Ministry, which has been regularly monitoring it around the corner, and that's the reason why it has been so peaceful. The panic button hasn't been pressed, but politics has for sure begun.
Manogya, stay on with us. The National Register of Citizens has been released. About 40 lakh people have been left out of that register. In fact, the story also figures on the cover of India Today magazine's latest edition. It has a detailed account. Our correspondent Kaushik Dekha travelled to several districts of Assam, and he's recounted tales and stories of people who are finding it difficult to get themselves registered. Meanwhile, politics over the issue has escalated. Opposition has targeted the government for failing to provide for 40 lakh people. Massive ruckus erupted in both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha over the issue, calling it an act against humanity. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee claimed that the BJP was backing the move to isolate Muslims. Congress, though, has sought a special provision for left-out people. Raking up the illegal immigrant issue, BJP MP Subramaniam Swamy said that all those who are not citizens should be thrown out of India.
कि एनआरसी पब्लिश हुई है, इतने की पब्लिश हुई है। इसके बाद
this is absolutely vote politics and election agenda to isolate the people who can vote for BJP, who cannot vote for BJP. They have already identified the people, and they identified people, but this is their blunder. So many Hindus are also there, Muslims are there, Bengalis are there, Biharis are there, and other parts the people are also there. It will be just they are playing with the fire. We should not divide and rule policy. It will finish the country. আমি এটা ল অ্যান্ড অর্ডার হিসেবে দেখছি না, আমি এটা দেখছি বড় মানবিক সমস্যা হিসেবে। আর আমরা বাংলার মানুষরা আমরা টোটাল ওদের সাথে আছি। আমি খুবই চিন্তিত। আমি চিন্তিত এই কারণেই যে আজকে শান্তি বিঘ্নিত হতে চলেছে। এই শান্তি বিঘ্নিত হওয়ার প্রয়োজন ছিল না যদি সরকার নিজস্ব রোলটা প্লে করতো, ভোট পলিটিক্স না করে।
जो कुछ भी काम चल रहा है अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट चल रहा है। कि जो भी लिस्ट इस समय पब्लिश हुई है वह लिस्ट फाइनल एनआरसी नहीं है। अभी 2.89 करोड़ की एनआरसी पब्लिश हुई है, इतने की पब्लिश हुई है। इसके बाद क्लेम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्शंस का पूरा अवसर मिलेगा। क्लेम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्शंस का अवसर जो मिलेगा 28 अगस्त के बाद, जिन लोगों को भी लगता है कि हमारा नाम एनआरसी में होना चाहिए था, नहीं है, तो वो लोग अपना क्लेम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्शन फाइल कर सकते हैं। उसके बाद भी कोई संतुष्ट नहीं होता है तो उसके लिए फॉरेनर्स ट्रिब्यूनल में जाने का अवसर रहेगा अध्यक्ष महोदय। और मैं समझता हूं कहीं ना कहीं तो न्याय मिलेगा ही। इसलिए इस मुद्दे को लेकर अनावश्यक किसी प्रकार की पैनिक क्रिएट करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है।
Over 40 lakh people have failed to find a place for themselves in the NRC. Political reactions coming in. Take a look.
Shri Rajnath Singh ji has said it very candidly, very categorically, that the government has no role in all this. The entire process was carried out under the directions of the Supreme Court, under the supervision of the Supreme Court, and even today the draft is not final. It has been notified that those who have certain inputs to offer or wish to file their claims are welcome to do so. So where does the role of the government come in? Now it is just that the opposition, particularly the Congress party, is trying to politicize the issue and disturb the environment over there.
Approximately 40 lakhs people's name have been dropped from the draft NRC. This figure is very high figure. It is very surprising. It is unbelievable because there is no such number of illegal infiltrators in Assam. The political motive is also there of the ruling BJP party to polarize the people in the name of religion, in the name of caste and creed. So we will take up this issue to the government as well as to the court also.
Manogya Loiwal is with us live. Manogya, the Home Ministry issuing clarifications that no one is being deported, no action is being taken against those who haven't found themselves on the NRC. But is there confusion on the ground considering that we are hearing a lot of divisive statements?
Well, that's politics and that had to be there. But who takes the credit for this entire permutation combination of the entire paraphernalia of NRC being implemented? Finally, the second list out. Let's talk to Mr. Tabadar. Give me an idea who takes the credit now? The political parties are fighting it out. But was it the Supreme Court that actually took the initiative and gave orders to be followed in letter and spirit?
Yes, it has to go to Supreme Court first and to the people of Assam, and then RGI, and then the National Security, NSA team and the Assam police. They have done wonderful job, but on the top, Apex Court. The
Apex Court stays at the Apex, and that's the reason the politics had to continue. That was understood because there is a vote bank politics, and this was of course on the agenda, on the manifesto of BJP, so they had to stick to what they had promised. Now, interestingly, I spoke to Badruddin Ajmal, who's an AIUDF MP, and he said that it was Congress that was responsible for the delays. Otherwise, this would not have become such a cumbersome issue and would have not landed in such a naughty affair. When you know that these kind of knots cannot be opened easily, it will take time. But the fact that there are attempts being made to sort out a complicated problem that has been there for decades together.
All right, Manogya, thanks so much for that. We're going to keep coming back to you for more on the ground. A quick break here. News and updates continue right here. You can also log on to indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app on your smartphones. We'll be back with lots more in just a bit. Do stay with us.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.